All right, everyone. It looks like Felix Jones is probably a goner. In my opinion, you don't let stories like this fester out there unless there's some truth to it. And if there's some truth to it, the player knows himself there's some truth there, so it causes problems. So usually when you're saying you might trade somebody, you really got to go ahead and trade them. So I think that's going to happen with Felix Jones, and I know a lot of people were saying, it's kind of like Julius Jones and Marion Barber, and this time we may have been getting something out of our running back at the right time, which I can totally see. I was pushing for Marion to be gone, years before he actually left, and Julius Jones, I never really was a big fan of his in the first place. But the difference I will say about Marion Barber and Julius Jones with Felix Jones is I think Felix is a true talent. Felix wowed me out there in training camp when I saw him turn corners. We've seen on TV where I think some commentators said you can put a glass on top of his head because he never moves his top of his body, but his legs will move around people and things of that sort. So we've seen clear talent with Felix Jones, and we will be losing something. And then on top of that, if we don't replace him correctly, you are depending on DeMarco Murray, who has a history of injury, and he still, got hurt last year also. So we're not sure that DeMarco Murray can go through a 16-game season in the NFL, injury-free and, being effective the whole time. So we're still waiting to see that. And so I think it's this story has two sides. And then also I can see, very good ways, like when someone said on my mock draft, which is, I'll put the link on this video, but on my mock draft, someone said, what do you think about us taking our second rounder and moving into the first rounder? Now, I can see us taking that second rounder and packaging it with Felix and trying to get in that first round. Hopefully it's enough. Maybe we have to add something else in there also. But maybe that's enough to get us 2 first-round picks, because I'm sure with the Bengals getting Drake Tinu, that either Drake Kirkpatrick or Janoris Jenkins or one of the 3 corners, Stephen Gilmore, one of those 3 will be available at the bottom of the draft. I'm almost sure of it. So if we can use Felix to get another corner and end up with a corner and a safety, or a corner and a defensive end or something like that, then Felix was just a casualty, and we just have to look to replace him, maybe with Michael James, or someone like that, toward the end of the draft. But there's sides to this. There's arguments on each sides of this. So take it away, Cowboy Land. Holla, peace.